Yes, are you serious? Folks, you're looking at Pastor Kenneth Green from Algiers, Louisiana. And Sunday he was preaching a message in the pulpit titled, "I'm down but not out," when all of a suddenly his eyes rolled back in his head and he suddenly collapsed. During the sermon he mentioned that if the Lord should call me now, I'm ready to go, said one of the parishioners. Joan Martin told CBS News. Martin says paramedics were called immediately, but were unable to restore the pastor to life. He took a swallow of water. Before he took water, he wiped his face, and then he looked up, and it looked like his eyes rolled back, like there was no life in his eyes, and he tumbled over. Everybody was in a state of shock. People were crying, said Martin. She told the TV station. Green was married with 3 children, and he passed away during the sermon. I've heard this same type of a story probably at least 6 or 7 times in my 31 years. I mean, we had a pastor was preaching, fall over dead, right in our area where we pastor right now. This was probably 20 years ago, and he was preaching at a small Baptist church when he had a heart attack in the pulpit and died. We had a lady actually fall back into the pew in the back row when I was preaching. She fell back and died. She was real old, though. As a matter of fact, she had gotten saved in our church, and I baptized her 6 weeks before she died. And she died during the service. But I have heard pastors fall dead while preaching. This man here was preaching. He was well loved. He was married. He had 3 children. His congregation loved him. And as he was preaching, he said, "If the Lord should call me now, I am ready to go."